Welcome back, everyone, to I don't know the name of the channel. I'm your host, Diego Rios, with co-host Norma Jean.
Yeah.
Hey, Norma Jean. And today, it's our first official entry to, we don't know what the channel's called, but we will be presenting a random assortment of candies and goodies and soda pops from Oklahoma City Candy Co. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Candy Co. in Oklahoma City. We are currently at the Hampton Inn, Oklahoma City Hotel. And we're back, or something. So, I don't know if you want to go over what we did today before we get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I mean, so this is our first time in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in general. Never ever stepped foot in the state.
We're like 20 million miles away from home.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I want to say this is the farthest I've been from home. And surprisingly, I don't feel that bad. It's really not that bad.
I wish I could say this is the farthest I've been from home, but I haven't been close to home for the past like a million years. But I guess to sum up, what we've seen so far, it's very grassy, very hilly.
Dry.
It's pretty dry. It's very windy here.
Tornado Central.
Yeah. Very beautiful though. It's very rustic, but at the same time, it's very like modern at the same time.
Super modern and clean, and probably one of the cleaner cities I've been to. It's kind of like a nice San Antonio. It's the best I can compare it to. It's like if San Antonio and Dallas had a baby. That's about as much as I can compare it to, especially with the river running through a huge chunk of the city. I'm sure there's more river than what we just saw.
This one is man-made though. I've never been to San Antonio actually, so I don't have a really fun reference to that. But this place, I mean, I've been in North Texas before, and it kind of has somewhat of a similar feel of like the smaller towns I've been in up north. Like I visited Denton a while back, and it kind of like the brick style architecture is like kind of what, like the same kind of vibe I get from here. I really appreciate, at least here in Oklahoma City, the downtown area we've been in, I really enjoy the architecture and a bunch of neon signs, at least where we're at.
Yeah, it's not like old school, but it's like old school.
It's definitely
modern,
contemporary.
Yeah. That's the word.
It still has like that vintage aesthetic.
The vintage aesthetic. They still kind of kept it. It's still like built into the modern stuff around here and like in the area.
We stopped by here earlier throughout the day. We came here from Dallas / Arlington / Denton. The Dallas-Fort Worth area. We came from there. We went to various different places. Like the first place we had actually gone to, aside from North Texas, after we left from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we drove all the way up to Oklahoma and Oklahoma City, and there we first went to the Oklahoma City Zoo. Very beautiful zoo.
Super dope.
A lot of interesting animals.
Sally did not get to see a good like third of it, but pretty cool.
Yeah, we were running short on time, but it was still a pretty cool experience.
I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna fly right back.
And after that, we went to go get food, and we toured University of Oklahoma. It was a pretty cool school, very small. Well, smaller than other campuses we've seen. But yeah, after that, we went to go get a water taxi tour. They took us through the man-made water, a river that's throughout Oklahoma City, Bricktown. It was a cool tour. They just told us the history of...
I was surprised at how short the little river was.
Yeah.
It's man-made, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I thought it went a little further, but I mean, it's still cool.
And there was a bunch of art displayed on the walls. There were a lot of statues.
I'm glad to see that there was a lot of like Native American like
representation.
Real big fan of that.
After that, we went to go eat at this
Mickey's.
fine dining restaurant.
Mickey's Mantle.
Mickey's Mantle.
Not sure who Mickey. Oh, well, it's the baseball guy.
Where we ate, we explored Bricktown a little bit more, and we stopped by Candy
Pretty cool. It's
Company.
called like Bricktown. It's like a location out of like a game. Like it's like pretty chill. It's like a
Yeah.
low-key super chill.
This is a really beautiful area. It almost doesn't feel real. The people here are really nice.
Super nice. These are the nicest people like I've ever interacted. They all wave at you, and they're like friendly to you. It's like some. And you would think with all the tornadoes, like people are just being like constant like hatred and anger. Like I'd be mad at every day if there are tornadoes ripping apart my house, but they're not. It's like what? Where did we go so wrong? Where did we go wrong in that aspect? It's crazy. Crazy concept to me. I have culture shock.
But yeah, we went to this place called Candy Company or Candy Co.
Candy Gum. Don't know what street it's on. Pretty cool. Just Google it. Fire.
It was kind of like themed. I actually don't know how long or old.
It's like super old.
It
We
looked
should have checked out the
older.
little arcade in there. What kind of
Yeah.
stupid? Why didn't we look at that? It's so dumb. I wanted to look at that and we just walked like right past it.
But
First of the games are free too.
we just bought an assortment of
Goodies.
sodas, some candies.
And if we weren't already full of delicious gourmet steak plus shrimp,
I probably would have
probably would have
gotten
gotten way more. Yeah.
But-
And if we didn't have a flight tomorrow.
yeah, but we just got what we thought we would enjoy.
Which we're about to get into
Yeah.
right now. So, the Sprecher Firebird Watermelon Soda. Little monster thing. Green, tons of teeth. I don't know what this thing evolved to do. It probably evolved just to only drink watermelon and eat drink soda. Watermelon gradient on this thing. And I like that it looks like a little watermelon. It's definitely in character for Sprecher bottles. Don't know how to feel about it personally, since I'm the Sprecher expert. It's good. It's a good soda. I probably would not get this every single time though. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of never want to drink this again after this one.
So do you think it's like a kind of like a one-time?
Yeah, it's like for funsies. Like if you like every now and then, it's kind of like other flavors of Fanta. You can drink like grape Fanta or like orange.
Yeah, like
But,
continuous times. But if you
always
get
drink
like
or like pineapple. I guess more people like pineapple. And if you're always drinking like grape Fanta, like you're crazy. You might be a crazy person. And that's just me personally. I'm not sure how other people do it, but
I get that.
like just some sodas like you shouldn't be drinking that often.
Okay.
I have this friend who only drinks like that blackberry Dr. Pepper. Like that's it.
That's crazy.
You're nasty.
You should what's the bottle cap?
Bottle cap is just your classic little Sprecher logo, which is their like little crow. Their mascot's usually it's like a crow devil, right? Or is it just a crow?
I think it's a crow.
Pretty sure it's just a crow. But I was a fan of Sprecher when the bottle cap was different, so it's crazy to think that I was drinking this, then it changed. And then from one day to the next, they stopped selling it at my local Walmart, and so I can never get it ever again.
Unless you Amazon it.
Unless I Amazon it for like $35. It's really expensive on Amazon.
So the next soda on our list is this Dublin Classic Vintage Cola.
Will
So
it taste Dublin? Will it taste vintage? Only
Yeah.
time will tell.
this was made. Well, welcome to Dublin, Texas.
Oh, cool.
Never been there.
Didn't even know that was a place till right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Dublin, you need to get your stuff out there, bro. Sorry.
I love Coke. I love cola in general. So I picked this one out. I don't know what's the difference between classic and
What makes this Dublin?
also what makes this vintage? Because this specifically says vintage.
Yeah,
cola.
how do you... Unless they mean vintage, like they're putting cocaine in that, like old Coke. I don't know.
I hope not.
Hopefully
I mean,
not. So I
It
think
could
that
be.
would...
It could be the cane sugar.
Oh.
Like the next, but people should. Well, I don't know.
It might be a cane sugar thing.
It does have pure cane sugar in it.
That's probably what it is, yeah. Probably exactly what it is.
Either way,
Only
I'm
one way
really
to find
excited to
out.
try this.
Yeah.
And I like the bottle cap. Ow. I won't get it here. Thank you.
Incredible Hulk.
This is a closer look at the bottle cap. As you can see, it's very green.
It's a lot brighter green in person. It's coming out kind of a dull green, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the lighting setting, but it's a lot brighter in person.
Yeah. And then better look at the bottle. Yeah, just a classic look to classic cola. So the reason I picked this, it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a boring pick out of all the sodas that were there, but it's weird. Like, I really love drinking soda, but I only like really drinking Coke. Like, I'm not really like a adventurous person in my soda.
Yeah, you don't play about Coke.
Yeah, like it's just classic. Like I just like it. It's hard to stray away from it. Like the max I'll stray away from is like a Dr. Pepper. I don't even know what Coke is, if I'm being honest. Like I don't know what flavor it's supposed to be.
I think it's just supposed to be sugar, like just cane sugar soda.
I have no clue, but whatever it is, it tastes delicious. But we're gonna do a sniff check.
Whatever chemicals are putting in there, crazy good.
Delicious. So. Smells like a Mexican cola.
It's probably gonna taste exactly like one.
Probably gonna taste exactly like one. I will not lie.
Oh yeah, she hates it.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like a Mexican cola. Yeah, it's just like a bottled Coke. It's obviously not as strong as an original Coke, because Coke has that like throat punching like carbonation, you know?
The carbonation in Coke definitely makes it what it is.
But it's a little more flatter than regular Coke. Overall, it's a pretty good flavor. It's pretty classic. Like, it's just Coke. Like, it tastes more like, you know those Coke or those soda, like, bottled gummies that are Coke flavored? Or, like, not those. Like, the Willy Wonka, like, Coke flavored, like
Cans?
tart candy.
Yeah.
Those. That taste like that, but, like, actual soda form. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly what it tastes like. On the Buffalo rating system, I give it a 5 out of 5. Only because I mean it tastes like
5
Coke.
buffaloes out of 10?
Because I mean it's a regular.
That's a little generous.
Okay, yeah, that's a little generous. I'll give it a 4.
A 4 buffaloes. Okay.
Because obviously I'm not gonna get a Dublin Coke. or a
Like every
Dublin
single
Cola.
time, like anywhere.
Okay, if I had a Dublin and a glass bottled Coca-Cola, I'm obviously gonna reach for the classic Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But it's still a good option. It's still a good option. Like if I got this at a restaurant, I wouldn't be mad. Like I'll get mad if I get a Pepsi at a restaurant instead of a Coke. But if I got a Dublin, I'd be like, okay.
It's not as.
It's not a Pepsi.
Yeah, as long as it's not a Pepsi.
Yeah.
And now it's my turn. So Dublin Classic Vintage Cola. Letting you know, reminding you, a huge part of the soda is that it's made in Dublin, Texas. I don't know what's so special about that place. I guess I'll find out later when I Google it. Definitely smells like flat Coke. It smells almost exactly like flat Coke. It's kind of making me nauseous. Huh, okay. Yeah, not bad. I like the carbonation of it. It kind of has like a weird, like medicine-y aftertaste. It's really not that bad. Like you said, I wouldn't pick it over. I would pick it over a Pepsi, but I wouldn't pick it over Coke. Like
Okay.
if you had that in front of me and a Coke, told me to pick one, I'd say, well, obviously you're crazy. I'm gonna pick the Coke.
Yeah.
But still, not that bad. Could definitely imagine myself drinking one of these, but because they're so hard to get and they're not even in my area, probably never ever gonna have one of these ever again until I randomly see one at like a Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So yeah,
true.
I would give that. What did you say? 4?
I gave it a 4 out of 5.
I do 4.5.
4.5.
4.5. No, 4. 4. What are they called?
What? Buffaloes?
I'd give it 4 buffaloes out of 10. Out of 5, sorry.
This is our third
Third soda pop. Now the Spretcher. This one I'm really excited about. Puma Cola. What could this even be? There's nothing on here telling me what flavor this is gonna be or what to expect. It just says craft soda made with Wisconsin honey, fire brewed, gluten free, kosher, and it has a dope Puma. I assume this is like Coke. Pretty sure those are cocoa beans. Don't know. God, that thing is like red hot. That thing's gonna explode. There's cinnamon on there, little cinnamon sticks. So it's cinnamon or vanilla, like on the. Kind of see them. It's cinnamon or vanilla. What is that? It was like he has like little chocolate malt balls or something. I don't know. This Puma's a freaking monster. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm itching to try this. Boom. Another Spretcher bottle cap. Pretty sure this one's dark. Oh no, this is the same color. This is the same modern current Spretcher bottle cap. I'm a big fan of these. I collect these. I probably, if I don't finish these 2, I will probably just empty them out and take the caps home because I really enjoy collecting the caps. Something I've been doing since I was a kid with my grandma's Coke bottles because I played a lot of Fallout. So whatever. And now the soda in a little bit more detail. I still don't know what's up with this Puma and his little like fruits and doodads. This guy's kind of a monster. I don't know what this guy is capable of. Personally, a little afraid of him. I don't really smell anything. Maybe this is like Coke? But why a Puma? And it's blue. I think I have COVID.
Let's say that.
What is that?
A whole new flavor. What's in the ingredients? Anything you recognize aside from chemical?
It tastes like chlorine water, glucose syrup, melted oxygen, raw honey, Quilala yucca extract. So yucca plant, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is a revolutionary brand new soda taste for me. Don't know what's in this. Does maybe compressed Puma? I don't know. They're killing Pumas to make these things.
What about the flavor profile?
It kind of tastes like Coke. I won't mind.
Huh.
I don't know. That's it's a brand new taste profile for me. My brain, all my neurons, synapses are firing off in my brain, trying to figure out what kind of soda this is. And I think you need to try it in order to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, do you have a rating for it?
Personally, I would rate this like 4.9 buffaloes out of 10 out of 5.
4.5 out of 5?
4.9 out of 5.
Really? Not a 5?
This is a pretty good soda, but because I don't know what it is and it's a little misleading, that's 0.1 taken out for this rating.
Okay. To try this mysterious Puma Cola.
Smell anything?
Sniff test, it kind of smells like a vanilla Coke. I won't lie.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe those little like cinnamon looking plants that Puma was playing around with is vanilla.
It could be. It could
That
be.
might be vanilla.
I honestly thought when you grabbed this, I thought it was gonna be like a raspberry soda because of the blue.
I was thinking
Or,
like a blueberry,
some artificial berry.
some berry.
But yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it tastes like a vanilla or cream soda.
But there is a cream. Oh well. You're kind of right. I the only cream soda I've tried. No, I've tried Sprecher cream soda.
I mean, it tastes like a vanilla Coke. It might be a vanilla Coke flavor.
Okay.
I don't know. It tastes like vanilla. It tastes really sweet for a regular cola. Like, I feel like regular cola has more of like a citrusy taste to it.
Mhm.
This is very like sweet, like vanilla syrup sweet. Like I'm drinking like a cold brew.
Okay.
Sweet. It's good. A little bit too sweet for me personally. I'm not really a big fan of like vanilla or variation. Like I said earlier, like I keep it classic. I usually just stick with like OG Coke when it comes to sodas. So I guess on the Buffalo rating system, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's a really, I mean, if you're into vanilla or cream sodas, I'd say this is a pretty good option for you. But personally, for me, I just
Me personally, I'm pretty into vanilla and cream sodas. I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah, personally for me, like that's just my personal opinion. But I can I can see the appeal to people that enjoy like.
And right there, put a photo of a banana peel.
People that, I'm sorry, I'm low key mad tired. But,
Yeah, me too.
But I see the appeal.
Okay.
Dope banana right there. Yeah, pretty good soda overall. So the next things on the list, they're all just candies. These are the ones I personally picked out and bought. I picked one candy I've never had any of these, but except one. But I got this taffy candy. It's an old-fashioned flat. I do not know what flavor. Oh, it's blue raspberry. I picked it because I assumed it would be blue raspberry because it's blue.
This is usually a pretty safe pick.
I don't even know what a flat is.
Wait, what is it? It says flat on it?
Yeah.
It says flat?
Yeah, it says, where is it? The original old-fashioned flat, yeah. I mean, I really like the graphic design on this stuff.
Super great.
I
It looks
really
like
love
it's
it.
stretching out the actual candy.
Yeah.
It's like the little line and pretty cool. Cool marketing. Good job, Taffy team.
It's made in the US. Bunch of random things that are in here that I don't even know. But yeah, pretty dope.
So inelegant.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Still stuck on the candy.
Whatever.
It's pretty sticky. Kind of smells like an eraser, I won't lie. I don't, again, like I said, I don't know what a flat is. It smells like those like scented erasers.
Okay,
Smells
that's
like a
kind of
blue-
good. I kind of like
A
those.
blue raspberry like scented eraser. You know, the other day I found out, maybe I'm stupid and American for this, but
What?
I didn't know blue raspberry was it an actual fruit.
Dude. Are you serious?
Like I didn't. Okay, I like looking back, like that's obvious, but like you hear raspberry, and it's like a fruit. It's a real fruit, a berry.
I mean, for the longest, honestly, it wasn't until recently too that I didn't know that wasn't a real fruit.
Yeah, but all right.
And I
Thumbs up.
had always wondered why isn't there blue raspberries in stores?
Where's the blue raspberry bush?
Yeah, I'm sure there's one out there. I
One
think they're
day.
lying.
Okay.
Damn.
I've got my tongue.
You look like a shark, like ripping into like a fish.
How's it powdery? Like a powdery, sticky texture, and I don't know if I like that. It tastes like a Laffy Taffy.
Does it kind of leave that?
It's like if you grab the Laffy Taffy, got it wet a little bit, just threw it on some flour.
Ew. That's really gross.
A little. It doesn't really have a good. The flavor isn't. It's not good, but it's not bad flavor-wise. Texture-wise, it kind of kills it. I won't lie.
Okay.
On the buffalo meter, this gets like a 1 out of 5 for me, personally.
Okay.
Did not enjoy this. I don't think. Got it for the experience. Got it for the vintageness of it.
Very vintage. The fact that they were like walking around eating this stuff, like, yeah,
Whoever's
I'd be going
grannies were
crazy.
Picking this up back in the day. I won't insult your guys' grandmas like that, but
Something's up.
something's up. Something's up with this.
Like we're kind of lucky they invented the M&M.
Yeah. But yeah, again, 1 buffalo out of 5.
My turn. So we're gonna see what's up with this. This kind of looks like a very flat airhead. I won't lie. Kind of has the same texture as one. Okay, you gave me the half with all the paper on it, so now I gotta
My bad, that was not on purpose.
sit here and fidget for a minute. Okay, I won't lie. This looks really nasty. And now we feast. I'm calling us for the salt.
You can spit it out if you want.
That was horrible. That was probably one of the worst things I've ever had in my life. Kind of hope this company goes out of business now. I won't even lie. I'm gonna throw this away for Norma after this. This is the probably worst candy I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah, if I were forced to eat that in the 50s, I probably would have gone to war. I kind of understand what they were going to war for. Now I get it. Now it makes a lot of sense. That puts things into perspective for me. That's getting 0 buffaloes out of 5. I never.
0.
That was horrible. That is the worst tasting thing I've ever had in my entire life. How much did you pay for that?
It's like $1.
That's awful. That should be like 2 pennies. That should never change price. That was the worst thing I've ever had.
There you go. Off to the next. Now keeping this classic, I got a Goo Goo cluster. This is the original. It's caramel, peanuts, and nougat, and it's just coated in milk chocolate. Apparently it's gluten free, and let's see, made since oh my god, let me hold it better. Since 1912. It's a Southern confection. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is really hard to not like. It's practically like a Snickers, just in an alternate form, practically. So, we'll see how this goes. So my phone died, our camera. And I already took a bite out of it. Here's the cross section. I'm gonna take another bite because it was really good. Including what I came up with. It tastes like a turtle. Instead of pecans or pecans, so peanuts. Just classic. Has everything you need: peanuts, nougat, caramel, chocolate. What more do you need? Really, what more do you need? On the buffalo rating system, I will give this a 5 buffalo out of 5. Yeah, pretty solid. How you feeling, bro?
Eyes are so heavy. I've never been this tired in my entire life. Goo Goo. I've never seen white nougat. That's new to me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see. I don't know, it was just from having so much sugar today. Way more than what I'm used to, especially lately. But this really hurts my teeth.
Your blood's thick.
My blood is thick, like molasses. Like my teeth hurt bad. And this candy is
Okay. It's gonna keep it short and sweet. This Goo Goo is like a 2 buffaloes out of 5.
Wow, a 2.
I would not grab this if I saw it.
Come.
I'd go, that looks pretty good, and I like the name. I kind of wish it had as many peanuts as the packaging. It's so hot in here, it's melting. Like, what's up with that? But if it had as many, look at how many peanuts are on it. That's like at least 50 peanuts. 15 maybe. That's just, it should look a little more like that. We're done with the Goo Goo.
So the next candy I have on the list will be this Violet Crumble. So this is a candy I've been actually wanting to try since I was in middle school. I don't remember how or where, but I got recommended how to make honeycomb at home. It's not really a hard process. So honeycomb is a kind of candy. It's not actual honeycomb, but it's like sugar water and I forget what else, just boiled to a certain degree. And you layer it on like a baking sheet, and it has a lot of air bubbles in it that it looks like a honeycomb a little bit. It has apparently a really good texture, and everyone I've seen that eats it makes it look super good. But yeah, this is the Violet Crumble. The honeycomb feels very light. Again, it's just that honeycomb candy with the chocolate coating. This is Australian, by the way. This is not an American candy. This is not vintage either. The other two that we've tried so far are pretty vintage. Don't know what to expect for this one.
Whoa. What the F? What the freak? Whoa. Huh.
This is really sweet. I'm gonna take another bite just because that was a very little edge. Texture is amazing. Feels like those like freeze-dried candy, but like it's not freeze-dried. Like it still tastes. It's very sweet. Like this hurts my teeth. Like insanely sweet. It's very airy. It's kind of like eating a little bit of styrofoam, texture-wise.
Okay. Very interesting.
But I like them. I'm a big fan of crunchy textures. So, texture-wise, I'm pretty solid. On the buffalo meter, I'll
The
give
buffalo
this-
scale.
It was like a 3.9. It's not a 4, because I don't think I would get this regularly. It's really, really sweet. This would be like a once-in-a-while treat if I ever even have the opportunity to eat this again. And I'm pretty satisfied. This was something I've been always wanting to try. It's pretty good.
Violet Crumble. Let's see. This looks very interesting now that I'm actually getting a look at it. That is a very strange looking candy. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Australians, no wonder Australians are crazy. They eat stuff like this every day. Let's see. I don't even know what that sound was I just made. That is a very interesting texture. I like the chocolate. Chocolate on it is a really good flavor. Not sure how to feel it. I like the honeycomb aspect of it. It hurts my teeth. I don't like to crunch too hard while I'm eating a candy. And if I do, there's certain exceptions made. Like for an M&M or a Reese's Pieces. But it's very light, it's very airy. It just feels like I'm chewing on a styrofoam brick. The novelty is there, but other than that, like if I saw with a friend and they grab this, like this is their go-to, I would think they're crazy. So I'm gonna have to agree with Norma here. This is a 3.9. So you said 3.9, right?
Yeah.
I'd say a 3.9 on the Buffalo meter. 3.9 on the Buffalo meter.
So last thing on here is this double bubble that I got. I got it specifically because it says original. Little focus. It says original 1928 flavor. So I'm hoping it's actually the original, or if they always just had the same recipe. It's very interesting seeing the evolution of the double bubble kid. Yeah, classic packaging. And it's also on a long stick, which is also pretty interesting to me. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
This is it undressed. It has a little bit of a texture on the top, as you can see. It low-key smells like Pepto-Bismol. I will not lie. I don't know what to expect. Like I said, it's very strong Pepto-Bismol smell to it. It smells like bubble. Like, as a kid, you ever got like bubblegum flavored medicine?
Yeah.
This smells like it.
Yeah, it kind of does. But I kind of like
really
that. It's a
strong.
very strong bubblegum. I think I've ever smelled, not even regular double bubble has that.
No,
Really strong.
New current day, modern day. Double bubble.
So
does
maybe this
not
still
smell.
uses the old recipe.
I don't think they use the old recipe. Like, look, it looks like an eraser. Like, I'm cutting a piece off. Like,
But normal double bubble looks like that though.
but it doesn't smell like this. I don't know. Really hard to chew. Like the.
Like the gum itself.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna lose too. Tastes very similar to the new one, except it kind of has like a more medicine-y taste to it, like a hint of it more. Like you smell it more, but chewing it, you don't really taste it as much. Still pretty good. I mean, it's just a good stick of bubble gum. Again, really hard to chew. It is double bubble, just with a slightly more medicine-y taste to it. On the bubble meter, I'm give it like a 4 out of 5. Would I get this again? Probably not. I don't know why I need a whole stick of bubble gum. But gimmick-wise, pretty cool, pretty vintage.
I could smell it from here.
But yeah, 4 buffaloes out of 5.
Okay. Now, my turn. The double bubble. Vintage edition. Smells way stronger than normal double bubble. Normal double B does not smell this strong. This smell, like you said, it smells, like Norma said, it smells exactly like the medicine that you get. This might even be what it's based off of. Still just as hard as normal double bubble. I can barely, it's not as malleable. Very hard. I grew up with both types of double bubble, so it was this, and then it had kind of like a starry, like ribbed mold to it. I don't know what was up with that, but that's when I noticed the downfall of double bubble. Definitely not as good as it used to be when I was a kid. Let's see. No, I don't have as weak of a jaw as Norma does. So it's really not that hard. Pretty much about the exact same. A little bit more flavor. My teeth will be falling out, definitely at an early age. But yeah, just what did you say? 4.5 buffaloes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just give it 4.5 buffaloes out of 10. It's double bubble. It's not the greatest gum. It's hard for any gum to be the greatest. I wouldn't say there is a greatest gum. It's just gum is like soda. It's just like you have a preference. Everyone has a preference for gum. Me personally, I couldn't eat this every day, but once in a while, it's a pretty good little treat. Yeah.
Overall,
Nope.
we had some good,
Some good, some bad, some straight up awful.
some mediocre at best. But overall, we had a very fun trip here in Oklahoma.
Hopefully, we will visit again someday. Bring some other friends, bring some other people, see some more things we didn't get to see.
Maybe we'd see a nader.
Might see a tornado.
Maybe.
Who knows? Only time will tell.
But we hope you guys have a good rest of your day because we are super, super duper tired.
We're super tired. We're gonna get some sleep.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to our nests. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Send this to your grandma.
Yeah.
Tell her mom, granny. These two guys are my greatest friends in the world. Please send this to your other grandparent, to your grandma's friends. And yeah,
Then have your grandparents, friends, keep sharing it.
keep sharing. This, if we can keep this going, it might be able to change our lives, and we can both get mansions out here.
Yeah. The good Oklahoma City.
Other than that, guys, be sure to follow us on our socials or something. Don't know if we're putting those there, but probably will. Follow us. Here's a follow. And thanks for watching. Bye!